Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Austin abuses Cyrus, TJ encounters the kidnapper, and Nina slams Martin. According to General Hospital, Brooke Lynn Quartermain will try her utmost to keep Lois Cerullo quiet. When they are alone, Brooke Lynn will caution Lois that she will regret accepting Tracy Quartermain's offer. Despite the fact that Lois and Brooke Lynn are now plotting Tracy's demise, they don't want to let Tracy know what they're up to. Brooke Lynn will probably advise Lois to hold her tongue for the time being in order to prevent Lucy Coe and Maxie Jones from finding out about the deception offer. Following that, it appears like Harrison Chase will spend some time with Brooke Lynn and reassure her that he will always sing for her, even though he no longer plans to make a living from music. As for Lucy, she will seek Tracy out for a follow-up conversation that is certain to heighten the tense situation. Speaking of tension, Portia Robinson's encounter with Cyrus Renault at GH will likely still have her on edge. Curtis Ashford will quickly notice that Portia is agitated and will prod her to explain what is happening. Portia would first try to avoid adding further stress by dodging Curtis' questions, but Curtis will eventually learn of Cyrus' release. It would be preferable if Portia told Curtis the truth straight away. TJ Ashford will visit Mason Gatlin in the hospital and perhaps tell him that he's lucky to be alive. Although Mason will sigh slightly in anguish, he will counter that he has been in worse situations. Of course, talking to Mason again should make TJ feel as though they've known each other for a while. TJ might finally put the pieces together, as Mason allegedly abducted TJ for Cyrus in the past. Laura Collins will irritantly approach Scott Baldwin in the Metro Court and request that they speak right away. Laura will be prepared to attack Scott because he assisted Cyrus in gaining his freedom and is still caught in his web. Michael Corinthos will next receive a warning from Martin Gray and be given some food for thought prior to divulging Nina Corinthos' secret. Martin might draw attention to the fact that if Michael ends Nina's life, he also risks ending Sonny Corinthos' life and possibly even harming Michael's two youngest sisters. The same is true for Wiley Corinthos as well as Willow Corinthos, who is beginning to develop a bond with Nina. Martin might question Michael's motivations for removing Willow's current mother. Michael visits Sonny and almost identifies Nina as the source of the SEC tip, but ultimately decides against it. Michael will devise a new strategy and decide to permit Sonny to maintain his wedded bliss for the time being. Martin will warn Nina that Michael will find out about her part in revealing Carly Spencer's, Laura Wright, and Drew Kane's, Cameron Matheson, insider trading in the interim. The question is, what have you done? In the promo video for Tuesday, Nina exclaims. Martin may argue that Nina should be more concerned about her future rather than blaming him for letting the secret get out, despite Nina's criticism of him for doing so. Austin Gatlin Holt, Roger Howarth, will play with fire by pulling Cyrus into a medical closet and mistreating him back at the hospital. Even though Cyrus will be taken aback, he will use this chance to tell Austin that he is still in command. Cyrus may caution Austin to keep that in mind, since now that he is a free man, he will be an even greater force to be reckoned with. According to General Hospital teasers, Cyrus will continue to manipulate Austin. Sonny will not accept Austin's lying to Dex. Hints for General Hospital spoilers when Dex Heller, Evan Hofer, arrived at Austin Gatlin Holt's office seeking information regarding Ava Jerome, Maura West. Austin Gatlin Holt, Roger Howarth, was less than amenable. Leave it to Austin to maintain his composure while learning that the woman he is falling for has probably been abducted. Dex was aware that Austin was keeping his knowledge to himself, though. He can tell a lot about people like that. Dex made sure Austin knew he was on him before departing to resume his doctor responsibilities. Ava might turn against the good doctor now that she's back in secure territory. She had been told for months by Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, that Austin was bad, but she didn't want to trust him. Now that she has changed her mind, Sunny won't be too concerned if Ava pleads for forgiveness on Austin's behalf. General Hospital spoilers. Sunny won't take it after Austin lied to Dex. Spoilers for General Hospital. Dex Heller visited. When Dex asked Austin whether he knew where Ava may be, Austin responded fairly quickly. It appeared as though he already had a response ready, as if he anticipated that someone would approach him and inquire as to when he had last seen or spoken to Ava. How practical. Nevertheless, Austin had anticipated that the police may intervene since, in his opinion, they would have been simpler to deceive than an armed mob enforcer like Dex. Reporting Ava Jerome's safety in GA spoilers. Currently, Ava is living with Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, while Sunny travels home to cope with the consequences of her errors. Yes, Ava sort of brought this on herself. Austin got involved at the ideal time. Shortly after she had apparently killed Nicholas Cassadine, Adam Huss, even though she wasn't exactly asking for his help. When she has acted inappropriately, Ava loves to have an ally by her side. Just one person with whom she can be completely honest. Austin hasn't really been a very good replacement for Nicholas, who used to be that person. Even yet, Sunny enjoys the comfort of knowing Ava is secure at this point, at least until he learns Nichols is still alive. Find out what happens next on General Hospital by reading this. General Hospital spoilers. Sunny Corinthos is watching Austin Gatlin. Most likely, Sunny won't have Austin killed. Without any talk of Howarth leaving the program or switching characters yet again, it wouldn't make much sense. But it's safe to conclude that Austin will be on Sunny's radar, and the gangster will undoubtedly be after him. Will he discover the truth that Austin spent at least 6 months concealing Nicholas and caring for his recovery? Who gave the orders for that? Or did he act entirely on his own initiative? Why would Jeff Kober's Cyrus Renault make such a request and then be okay with Nicholas leaving the frame? Cyrus is connected to Charlotte's crisis, fulfilling Victor's will after his death. Spoilers for General Hospital hint. This week, Cyrus Renault, Jeff Kober, is the name on everyone's lips due to rumors that he was able to evade serving the remainder of his term at Pentonville. Sunny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, was immediately informed of the information by Carly Spencer, Laura Wright. When Portia Robinson, Brooke Kerr, heard it, she was traumatized. Both Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, and Jordan Ashford, Tanisha Harper, were let down. No one, however, will be more furious about Cyrus' release than his sister, Mayor Laura Collins, Ginny Francis. Any ideas she had about accepting his story that he has discovered God and seeing him in a new light after she finds out what he has truly been up to would be completely dispelled when she finds out what he has been up to. Spoilers for General Hospital. Cyrus and Victor, allies. Even though Victor Cassadine, Charles Shaughnessy, is no longer with us, his memory endures. Charlotte Cassadine, Scarlett Fernandez, has been affected in a way that her father, Valentin Cassadine, James Patrick Stewart, finds difficult to explain. Cyrus is connected to Charlotte's crisis. Fulfilling Victor's will posthumously, according to General Hospital spoilers. Could a link made before Victor's passing have set everything in motion for him to use Cyrus' hands to do his dirty work? If Cyrus has managed to come upon some hidden Cassadine riches along the road, it might certainly explain why he doesn't need to hold onto his own money. Spoilers for GA suggest Charlotte is being possessed. After Valentin told Laura what had been happening, Laura's wheels quickly began to revolve. She immediately suspected Victor might be involved. However, Valentin didn't believe it was necessary to bring up Charlotte's handy tarot cards, which she has been carrying with her everywhere. If he had, Laura would probably have been startled and would have remembered right away what Victor had done to Drew Kane, Cameron Matheson. Valentin hasn't made the connection either, just as she hasn't. Maybe he's just too close to this to be rational. Find out what happens next on General Hospital by reading this. Spoilers for General Hospital. Cyrus regains control. Remember how Cyrus donated all of his money to a recidivism prevention program. He will therefore need to recover some money somewhere else, or rather from someone else. Because he has Scarlet in the palm of his hand, Cyrus can exact revenge without ever having to point his own finger or risk having anybody else point to him as the culprit. In other words, prepare for drama and criminality to arrive, and anticipate Charlotte to be held accountable for her actions while her family tries to establish that she is not herself. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.